You must have heard stories of Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton's intelligence. But there was another person who was more intelligent than these two, which no one knows. Everyone is aware of Einstein and Newton's intelligence and activities, but you will be surprised to know that there is also a person whose IQ is much higher than these two, but he's anonymous. This story is of such a person who is considered to be the most intelligent person in the world. Albert Einstein's IQ level was 160. Isaac Newton's IQ was 190. But the person we are going to talk about today had an IQ level of 260. That is much more than Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton. This person's name is William James. Surely you have not even heard his name. When William was 8 years old, he spoke 8 different languages. William was born in 1898 in New York, USA. His parents were very intelligent people. William was only 18 months old when he started reading the famous American newspaper New York Times at the age of 8. William spoke 8 different languages which he himself learned with his own help. Not only this, but William also created his own language at a very young age, which he named Vandergood. William was the first person in the world to get a chance to study at Harvard University at very young age. William got a chance to study at Harvard University at the age of 11 in 1909. Just 1 year later, that is in 1910, William used to teach math to his teacher. Seeing the intelligence of this small child, he was given the title of child prodigy. That is, he was child who had more skills than his age. William completed his college degree at the age of 16. Due to his great abilities, he became very famous at a young age, but William did not want to be famous. At all. He wanted to stay away from people, alone. The best life was one in which he had no contact with anyone. At one point, William even said that he never wanted to get married. William's father tried hard to make him study more because he knew that William had something special. As William grew up, he stopped following his father's will. He knew that if he moved forward, people would know him more. That's why he had a fierce fight with his father. The fight was so fierce that when William's father died in 1923, he did not even go to his funeral. To remain anonymous, William did small jobs, but often people still recognized him. The same people who loved him and wrote good things about him now started writing against him. William raised his voice against the war in World War I, as a result of which he was imprisoned for 18 months. But his family bailed him out. William spent the rest of his life alone. He had no contact with his family. Either he even did small things for people to feed himself. The man who could do a lot with his intelligence without doing anything left the world at the age of 44. In this way, William's story ended and people forgot him.